What are we doing here? What are we doing? Are we about to do a live flight? Am I getting silly up in here? You betcha. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm about to take off. And yes, I'm going to be giving away a drone. So I'll be chatting with you a bit. But as of right now, let's start this thing off right with a quick little evening flight. It's not quite dark yet, but I'm running my my rooster here. All right, let's see this. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. I know it's not quite there, but tomorrow, or actually if you want to think technically, maybe in a couple hours when midnight hits, it will be St. Patrick's Day. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. I hope it's coming through on your side, because I'm having lots of fun here on my side. Woohoo! Knife edge. You see that? Nice. Oh, it's so weird just being out here by myself doing this stuff, but knowing that some of you are going to be watching makes it all worth it. Wow. All right, my battery's already kind of dead. Wow. Woo. That got the adrenaline flowing. Woo. Oh, man. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna land it. I hope some of that came through. The last time I tried to do a live flight, I had the goggles that the phone was aimed in. I had them inside the car, and the reception was shit. This time I've got them outside the car, actually on top of the car. And you know, you guys, if you could start commenting a little bit, let me know how that looked. If there's any of you actually on the stream here. Let's turn this off and let's get to chatting.
Receiver still connected.
All right, you guys here? Anybody here? It's a Saturday night, and I'm getting wacky here already with the first flight. Let's turn this around. Hey, I see we got some people in here. What's going on? Oh man, that was such a blast. I just got off work and made it in time to yeah, I made it in time to get a flight in. I don't know if you saw that flight, but if need be, I'll do another one. I'm doing some live flights here. I'm doing some general chat here, and yes, I'm going to be giving a drone away. If any of you were here I don't know what happened, but I did this whole stream where I actually did, you know, the whole stream that I wanted to give away the quad and explain everything. And I think at the end of it, I pushed the wrong button because I don't know, it's not there anymore. And people started contacting me. They're like, "Hey, what happened to the stream? I can't comment on it. I don't have a chance to win or whatever." And I was like, "Shit, I don't know. I thought it was up." Apparently, I hit the wrong button. I think the problem is a lot of times when I use my phone, especially before work, I use my phone to stream. Obviously, a live stream is so much easier with a cell phone. Half the time I have the screen brightness turned way down because I don't want my battery to go dead before I go into work, because I actually have to use my phone to find addresses a lot and stuff like that. So I had the screen brightness really low, and I think I just hit the wrong button. I'm a dumbass, so what can I say? All right, guys. So yeah, welcome Saturday night. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. I don't know what you guys have planned, but I'm actually going to meet up with a buddy, a former bandmate who actually happens to be Irish. And I'm going to have my kiddos with me, and we're going to just hit up maybe Dave & Buster's and just have a good time. I haven't seen him in probably a year, maybe 2 years. He's like one of my best friends named Peter, and I'm just looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. How about you guys? What have you got planned? Let me know. Okay, so before I forget, I just have all these things on my mind. Before I forget, if you're watching this, make sure you have that bell icon enabled on my YouTube channel. If you're here, you probably already do have it enabled, so I'm preaching to the choir here. But if you're new to the channel, if you're watching this and it's not live, I don't know if you know, but just being subscribed to a channel isn't usually enough. You don't get notified in time to win a contest, those types of things. And I just want to give you a heads up. Make sure you hit that bell icon next to the subscribe, and you'll be notified when I do these streams and you know, all that kind of stuff, and when I post new videos. So yeah, let's talk about the drone that I'm giving away. So a little bit of background on this drone. Okay, I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's a couple websites, Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and what they are, if you're not aware, they are basically like fundraising websites that you know, people have this brilliant idea to create this new product, and they don't necessarily have the capital to get the project going and to bring it all, you know, being manufactured. So they go on there and they basically explain their idea and try to sell it as an idea that people can invest in. And so people can go in and they can you know, they can basically buy the product before it's made, and they get a deal on it and all that. Most of you are probably aware. Anyhow, that's what I did with this drone I'm giving away. I bought it probably, shoot, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, and received it, I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago. So at the time, you know, it seemed like a cool little drone. It shoots 4K and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, I think it was $200 or maybe a little less. I can't remember the price. And you know, I'm like, okay, I'll support these guys and see what happens, you know. And so the drone itself is fine, it's okay, but it's nothing like what I fly these days. Okay, so what I just flew right now and what I typically fly is like a freestyle drone that lets you rip balls all around, go as fast as you want, you know, do flips, rolls, all that kind of stuff. The other kind of drones that I actually fly too are like more like the cinematic type, like the DJI ones everybody seems to know about. So this one I'm giving away is more similar to the DJI style ones. It actually does have GPS. It does have a return to home feature. It does have a 4K camera in it. So it has some good features in it. There's some downsides to it though. It does not have a gimbal. Okay, so the 4K camera is just a fixed camera. It's probably just like a camera sensor for like a cell phone or something. And so it's just fixed into the quad, and it's got like a downward angle of about 10%. You can't change it. So it's basically a selfie drone. That's kind of what it was made for. So that's what it does. It doesn't come with a controller. You basically you pair it up with your smartphone. You can do Android or iPhone. And you control it through the app. Okay, so you're gonna have a live feed on your phone with the Wi-Fi connection, and you can basically shoot some video and take selfies of yourself. Obviously with Wi-Fi you can't go super far away, kind of like, you know, think about how far you can go away from your home router. Maybe a couple hundred feet if you're out in the open, maybe 1,000 feet at the most. But it's a small little drone. Okay, it's not this big, you know, bigger Phantom style. It's more of like a micro sized, well, not micro, but it's only, well, I'll show you here in a second. But I'm just trying to give you a heads up. So this drone is not something that most people, I guess, that already fly would want. It's something that I think more of a beginner would want, because they don't know any different. They just want to have some fun with a drone, and that's fine. So that's what I'm kind of giving away this time on the channel here. Normally it's something else, you know. Normally it's a freestyle, but this time it's kind of like a beginner selfie drone. I can't find a better way to describe it. Okay, so what it's called the Coup drone. If you can see it here, Coup drone. All right, so this is the case it comes in. It's actually pretty nice, leather style case. I don't think it's leather, but you know. And let me just show you guys what it is. All right, here we go. So I don't know what these sell for anymore, but I think I spent about $200 on it. So it comes with some parts. It has two batteries. It has some extra propellers. It's got a USB charging port, like a little hub that you can plug the battery in, and you can charge the other one from within the drone. You just hook it up to USB, and here it is. Let's take it out. Actually, one prop already popped off. You can see it's missing, but I've got the props for it. Anyhow, so this is called the Coup drone, and what it does is you know, it does its thing. It's just pretty small, you know. Look at this, is my hand, and this is how big it is. It's really not very big. It's really light, but this, you cannot go into, for example, the firmware like Betaflight or anything like that and try to adjust how it flies. They have their own firmware and their own stuff that you have to use, and you're kind of limited to that. So it's pretty small. It's got brushed motors, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but hey, what can you do? You can put an SD card right here in the back. I can't remember the size. You could probably go up to 128, not sure. Definitely a 64 gig will be fine. USB charging here, and then the battery actually slides in the back right here. So yeah, Coup drone, Kudrone. It's actually a cool little drone for the price. But you know what? It got a bad rap when it was released because it was a brand new item, you know, and they didn't quite have their firmware all dialed in, and so people were complaining on how it flew. And they've had firmware updates off and on. I'll update it with the latest firmware before I give it away, before I send it off. But I think it'll fly pretty okay. Okay, so the disadvantage, though, you know, it does not have a gimbal on the camera. You know, again, the camera is it's this little camera right here in the front. there's no gimbal or anything like that. So think of a drone as it's flying around. It's obviously shaking and it's swaying and all that kind of stuff. So that's how the video is going to look on this. So that's not necessarily a good or bad thing, but if you're looking for like stabilized video, then what you'll have to do is go ahead and put the video footage into like some video editing software and run stabilization, because most video software has that now, and you can stabilize the video and it'll look much better. Okay, so that's just definitely something you should try doing. Let's see here. Here's some basically some like prop guards, so you can snap these in like this onto the motors, and then you don't have to worry so much about the prop, you know, hitting something, maybe your finger or whatever, or the wall. It'll just kind of bounce off and it'll hit something and the prop won't get hit. And it has a little starter guide, and I don't know, that's about it. There's this USB dongle thing. I don't even know what this is for, I forget. But oh, it comes with a little SD card adapter. So hey, so there it is. That is the Coup drone, and that is what I'm giving away. If you guys are looking for something like this, again, this is, I think, more of like a beginner, like all around kind of a drone, like a selfie drone. This isn't necessarily something that I think most of you are going to want. I'm not judging, you know, people want different things, but if you're into flying like freestyle drones, you're into flying Mavics and that kind of thing, I'm not sure this is for you. But if you've never flown before and you want to get something, I think it's a good way to start. The tricky thing about it though is, again, you fly it with the app on your phone. So there's no controller, right? So you're going to be using your thumbs on the, you know, on the screen, and moving your thumbs around as if you were controlling like a real controller, and it's just kind of awkward. It's not ideal, but hey, it works, you know? All right, so that's the drone. What I'd like you guys to do, if you want to be part of this contest, I just need you to put a comment in this video. I see a few of you guys are chatting right now, and I'll get to that in a minute. But once I'm done running my mouth here, this video will be processed and uploaded on YouTube, and then you'll have the comment section that you can actually, you know, type some stuff into. So again, I don't like to just do the random drawing or that kind of thing. I want to give this to somebody that can actually put it to good use and kind of follows the channel and knows what's going on. So how about this? In the comment section of this video, I want you to let me know what kind of music I was listening to in my last video. Okay, I did a video where there was just like thousands and thousands of butterflies flying over my head, and I just had to record it. It was just something I never seen before. Let me know. I was in my UPS truck, and there was definitely some music coming through on the video. What kind of music was it? That's it. Let me know in this video, and that will qualify. So I'm going to pick somebody probably in about, I don't know, a week, and yeah, and just you know, make it obvious you can put this thing to use, make it obvious you want it, and I'll try to pick somebody that I think deserves it, you know. So that's about it, guys. Anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't know, I have so many things on my mind, but yeah, sorry about the earlier stream if you were on here. I don't know what happened. I'm just a retard sometimes, what can I say? And let's see, I thought I had something else I should say, but let's just, I guess, keep it short and sweet. I don't see anybody else in here at the moment, so let's see the comments. Okay, let's go through the comment section, the chat here. All right, we got Drone Review Man of all drones. Oh snap, give it away then. Okay, well yeah, we're gonna give it away now, as Anthony Kiedis would say of Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay, he says, what's up? I don't know if he's still here, but hey, FPV Patriots in the house. Hey bro, what's going on? Let's do this. Thanks for joining me. We got the Drone Review Man again. I'm walking into work. Okay, that explains why he's not here. Oh man, you got a late schedule. Wow, you do the night shift. That's tough, but hey, I know a lot of people like it. Here at UPS, we got a lot of guys that do that kind of thing. They drive those big rig trucks, and I don't know, I don't think I could do it. That's a tough job. Okay, let's see here. Drone review man again. Have to work the Kiss concert all day, St. Patty's Day. Oh, apparently there's a Kiss concert coming up. I don't know about it. I had a friend that went to the one at the, was it the Staples Center or Honda Center a couple weeks back. He said it was great. Let's see here. All right, Cali FPV. Oh snap! Oh snap! We got Cali FPV in the house. What's up, dude? I missed you this morning. He's normally here with me to fly, and it didn't work out. So what can we say? Here he is. He's joining us here. Just realized you were live. Haha. Have a happy St. Patty's Day, brother. Yeah, thanks. You too. Maybe we can get together on Monday or something and rip some drones. All right. Let's see here. We got Davey Cameron. How are you doing? Flying lots of packs, hopefully. Well, more and more. You know, this was the first Saturday since the time change. And yeah, man, it's still bright enough to fly out here. It's getting dark, but hey, maybe I'll throw another one up. I don't know if you guys want to see another flight or not, but I'm down. Let's see here. We got drone review man again, going into work. Have a good one. Okay, man, you too. And then we got Hornet FPV. Hey, broski, how's it going? Well, thanks for joining me, guys. Let me know, should I do another flight? If not, I'm gonna head on home and call it a night. I'm just kind of hungry, but I got all my stuff set up. If you guys want to see another one, I'm down. So I don't want to do it necessarily just for me, but if there's somebody here that wants to see another flight, maybe I'll rip another one. But man, that was a good first one. I just hope it came through on the live stream, because I do it kind of a weird way where I use my DJI goggles, and I don't know if it came through. The last time I tried it, it looked like crap. And don't think that that's what the view is in my goggles. The view in my goggles was perfectly fine, but somehow these DJI goggles don't pick up very well. I had them inside the car, so that was probably why. But I may need to put a different antenna on them, and they'll pick up better signals. So this will be my second test with those. Now that they're outside the car, hopefully it worked. Okie dokie. Well, I'm not seeing any more chats. If nobody wants to see me crash my quad, then I'm gonna go ahead and bail here. All right, guys. Well, have a very happy St. Patrick's Day, and drink a beer for me if you can. I know I'm gonna put a couple down tomorrow with my buddy Pete, and I'm looking forward to that. All right, guys. Again, I will try to pick a winner a week from today, and yeah, so just one more time real quick, to enter to win this drone, you know, really think about whether or not you can put this thing to use. I know a lot of people just want free stuff, but if you've already got a quad that you like to fly, you know, this probably isn't the one for you. This is more for like a beginner that's never flown before, and somebody that, you know, wants to take some pictures and, you know, such with it, because it's more like a selfie drone. So let's try to get it to the right people. Let's try to, you know, let's try to put it to good use. So yeah, so if you want to win it though, if this is your thing, go ahead and comment in this video. Go ahead and tell me one more time what kind of music I was listening to in the last video I posted. Okay, so the last video I posted, it's entitled Butterflies, and you will hear some music in the background coming from my truck, and I just want you to tell me what kind of music I was listening to. That's about it. That will qualify you to win. You know, I know a lot of you out there that like to go above and beyond to make it obvious that you want to win something, and that's all good, man. I have people go into the other videos and they post all sorts of stuff, and they really make it obvious that they support the channel, and I love that, man. Don't think that us YouTubers, I just call myself a YouTuber. Oh geez, where's this going? Don't think that that we don't look at these comments, because for me, for example, I don't have that many followers, so shoot, I've got nothing better to do. I get a notification, I look, okay, oh cool, they're into it, or they're not, or whatever. But some of those guys that got, you know, like many thousands of subscribers, I guess, you know, they probably don't have the time. So we'll deal with that problem if that ever happens. I highly doubt it. I'm not looking to become famous or anything, but But I'm always here to read the comments and try to do what you guys are looking for, to do. So it's all about flying drones and just trying to have fun. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off. I don't see anybody asking me to fly, so I'm going to call it. All right, let's see here. Hornet says, hey, broski. Oh, yeah, he already said that. See you later, bro. Catch you soon. All right, guys, see ya. I will chat with you on the next one. I'm going to try to post a new video, actually. I just finished rendering it today. I'll try to post that, I don't know, maybe tonight. All right, guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. You need a diversion? Take a drone excursion. You need a diversion. Take a drone excursion. Yeah, baby. That's my little catchphrase, right? Okay, guys. Take it easy. See you in the next one. All right. Peace out.